pretty play at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Chicago. On the Bears sideline, the head man, Ben Johnson. These guys hold their own, 6-2 over their last. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. They're led out by the former #1 overall pick from the University of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers, and hopefully the something last week resolves itself this time around.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
To throw is Ward. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Nick Scorton in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out near the field at the 49. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. And here's a give to Spears. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. Let's listen in on the call.
Offense.
So the penalty there for a block in the back.
And that's when we normally see a blocker put his hands up right away to say, no, I didn't do it. But this time, yes, you did.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready, go.
Now Ward. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Throwing now, Ward. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. You look at this Bears defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Let's go.
It's 2nd and 8.
60 Eagles. 6.
Here's Ward. That's into the hands of Manor. And they'll get this down to the 10. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Reload!
Hand off to Spears. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tajay Spears, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here now the Bears offense for their first drive of the game. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
First throw of the game going to be intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22. So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You've got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
All angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
To Jefferson on the slant. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
Don't worry about your hands, though. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bears offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And here we are in the month of December with his name sitting atop the leaders in rushing yards as the season nears its end. Strong finish here in the final stretch of games could earn him the crown. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11th.
What is up?
To throw, it's Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, Williams. He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. DK to return. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things going in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital. Extremely important because they fall 2 games below 500. The road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. As they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. That 2nd down play, that's a -4.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. His numbers reflect that. Currently leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. Here's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. This now a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
Throwing is Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they're going to stop him here short of the goal line with the flag down. Well, this could set up a very interesting decision. So a decent game there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Williams looking to do it himself. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That is caught by Hunter. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. And it's caught. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
A gain of 3 yards brings up 4th and goal.
They'll go. Here's Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Colston Loveland, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs.
Ward. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And he's got this down to the 35. So on the safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Ready.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. The tight end Henry here in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it is caught. Touchdown, Titans. Chimway Dike, 38 yards. And the Titans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Lutz with the extra point. And it's now 21-7 to 26. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive,
he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense.
At the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To the air, Williams. That's complete. Luther Burden. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing again here, Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Caleb Williams, a 12-yard touchdown run. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. That's complete to Dike. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 2 yards to go, second down.
It's a gain of 8.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll fake the jet sweep here and go instead with Spears. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Okay, so they'll march backwards on the penalty there.
I don't know about you, partner. I thought that was maybe a little bit of a ticky-tack type of a call. Was that a clear block in the back when he got his man off balance? I thought that was a tough one.
The kicker here, it's complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Out of the gun, Ward. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Results in a 4th down.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
6-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Titans are going to get it back here just past the 35. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Looking middle, and that's complete.